Good morning, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, we're thinking about pairing decks with the new Galactic Star Tarot that I got in, right? So this is the deck that I got in. Let me just put my glasses on so I can at least see the cards. Okay, Galactic Star, just to give you an idea of the images that we're working with. Okay, so I actually got this deck at the same well, I ordered it basically at around the same time that I ordered this one here, but of course it arrived at different times, the extraterrestrial oracle. Okay, so this is what I got it to go with. Which I absolutely adore, which I used in the live together. I used them in the live together, which was really, really good. The messages were amazing. Just gives a really nice message together. Okay, and the theme, okay, it's that cosmic terrestrial type of energy, right? That universal energy, which works really, really well. Now let's have a look at some of the other decks in my collection. Now, there's no right or wrong pairing, okay? It's whatever you feel comfortable using together. There is no right or wrong. It's all about what feels right for you when you're doing a reading. Maybe you want to bring in some angel healing or moonology, the moon energy. Maybe you want to bring in the watery energy, maybe some crystal energy, maybe some passion or love energy. There is no, maybe you want to bring in plants. It doesn't really matter what deck you bring in. It's really up to you. But I just want to have a look and see what messages we sort of get from different decks. So let's have a look at, let's begin with the Oracle of Passion. Now this is a deck I created for fun, for myself, right? This was a deck, but it is available on Make Playing Cards if you want something with my digital art. Right, so let's have a look. What cards? So we've got Four of Swords. Now Four of Swords is all about resting. It's all about maybe taking some time out of the situation. Maybe it's time for a review or a moment of reflection or contemplation. It's about, or maybe you want to take a vacation or a holiday. It's about taking some time out of all the chaos. Taking a moment to sort of stabilize the mind. Being able to have that sense of maybe you're building a foundation on a plan or an idea, and you need to take a moment to breathe. So let's have a look and see what the Oracle of Passion has to say. Best Art, Oracle of Passion, available through Make Playing Cards if you're interested in the Ikate's Crossing store. Oh, it's interesting. And we get Burning Hearts. Okay, so maybe there's so much passion. Maybe there's some stuff going on. There's some passion. Or there is a sense of, there's an overload of intensity in the situation, so you've got to take some time out from that situation. I'm actually going to do a second. Oh, a cleanser. What an interesting combination of cards there with the Four of Swords. So the main card we had was taking some time out. So why are we taking time out? Well, we've got some burning hearts. We've got this intensity, this passion that needs a feeling of purification. It feels like it's so overwhelming that we've just got to declutter. We've got to sort of allow ourselves this cleansing energy. Okay, so we want to find out a little bit more. Okay, so we've got this love. So what's next for us? If we're clearing away this burning energy, this intensity, and this passion that needs a bit of a cleanse away, this purification. Okay, so tell us a little bit more. It's all about finding equilibrium, finding a sense of balance. Looking at the consequences of any actions that we take. Finding balance in the truth of the situation. Ooh. You know, how much are we giving away of ourselves? How much are we, what I want to say is, how much are we giving away of ourselves? How much are we sacrificing in this moment? The sense of, you know, we're trying to create this harmony within our own bodies, our own physical needs. In regards to the relationship here, this is what, because we're talking about the burning hearts, we're talking about the purification. So we're talking about this love relationship, this passion. And that's why we've got to take some time out, which is super important. That's the only way that we're going to be able to do that. We're to find a sense of equilibrium, sense of balance, look at the consequences of any actions we take, and try to find an harmonious physical relationship. We might find ourselves that we've been giving a lot of ourselves away, so now it's time to receive. What an interesting combination of cards there. So you can see that really you could use any oracle deck when you're doing your readings. It's all about what you feel. So like maybe someone's asked you a relationship question, and so you think, oh well, okay, so I'll grab the Galactic Star Tarot, that's what I'm using, and I'm going to use the an oracle of passion, or some sort of love oracle in some way, okay, so some sort of relationship oracle in some way, something that's sort of got that theme. Okay, so let's have a look at working with, so that's just an idea, right? So let's put that aside for a minute. And so you want to be working with, maybe you decide, oh, maybe I want some angel, ancestral energy. Now this could be any angel deck, right? There's lots and lots from Kyle Gray to choose from, Radley Valentine. There's lots and lots of different oracle, or Debbie Malone with angel oracles and that sort of stuff. So any sort of angel lead deck that you might feel drawn to use. So let's have a look. So this time we're going to use the oracle. We want to go, okay, which deity are we going to connect with right now in this reading? What's important in this reading? What message do they have for it? Okay, so this one keeps popping out, so let's have a look at this one here. Okay, so we might have a couple of cards. Okay, we've got spring. So it feels like it's the seed's growing. Feels like we've planted the seed and it's starting to grow. So we planted this idea or this thought and it's starting to grow. It's starting to develop. And it's interesting because with the spring card we also get Lady, which is about enjoying the growth and reaping the reward. So we've planted the seeds and now it's time to really enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Oh, that's really, what an interesting reading that is. So let's see if we can get a little bit more information about this spring, about this growth and expansion, and you know, what seeds have we planted, you know, how can we enjoy them, how can we take time to really enjoy the journey of this, of the seeds being planted and growing. So let's have a look. What have we got? First one is Three of Cups. Maybe spend time with quality friends. Maybe to celebrate, yeah, with some quality friends. It's really about spending time with quality people. Whether that's community or family or what. Ooh, creating new beginnings. Maybe have some fun. Be in the now. You know, don't worry too much about the past or the future, but be in the now. Be in the moment. That new beginnings, that new possibilities. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to throw all the cards out. So let me just pull these cards to one side. Okay, we've got looking at, okay, so we've got this growth, we've got this expansion, we've got this journey of just being in the moment, celebrating with friends, knowing that you're supported, and with the Ace of Discs, knowing the potential of the growth and the expansion. Okay, now the other cards that fill out says there is going to be some challenges to the situation, which is normal. Okay, so that's quite cool. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which tells us that overall things are going to be good. Okay, even though there's going to be life's ups and downs, and there are going to be some challenges, and maybe you're going to feel like you're on the wheel going around and around in a circle. But it's all about that growth and expansion. But overall, I feel like things are going to be quite good in this situation. What a cool reading. And the cards go really, really well together, I think. And we've got this theme of growth and expansion and knowing the potential, the new beginning, being in the now, celebrating with friends, having the support of others through this journey. I think knowing you're not alone through this journey, this expansion and this growth, that you've planted the seeds. Now it's time to enjoy that journey. Wow, I love that. Even though there's going to be some challenges, overall it's going to be really good. Overall it's going to be good. Overall positive. I love that combination of cards. I love the angels and ancestors with the Galactic Star Tarot. Wow, that is so cool. So like I say, I think you can use, for me, pairings are just personal, right? They're just personal thoughts and ideas. Just because what works for you doesn't mean it's going to work for someone else. But it's great to try. It's great to have a look in the decks in your collection and go, okay, what colours? Maybe the decks go with colour-wise. Maybe there's a theme that it goes together. Maybe they're total opposites. And it doesn't matter. It's all about what feels good for you in the moment. So let's have a look at the Moonology cards. Okay, so. Okay, somebody asked a question. Okay, what do we need to know right now? What's the gist of today? Maybe it's just about today, right? So let's do this. Okay, what do I need to know today? And we've got all about direction, all about success and victory or triumphs. But it's making sure you're sort of on the same page, moving in the right direction, transformation and changes going on. Wow, there are maybe some things that need to end before the new things can come up. And it's all about wealth and abundance. Woo, interesting. Okay, so we're moving in the right direction. It's really saying that the path that we're on at the moment, we're moving in the right direction. We're going through all the changes, all the transformations that are really needed, but it's going to bring a wealth of abundance and prosperity. Wow, okay. So tell us about the manifestation Moonology. Okay, this one here just popped out. It's about relaxing. Don't worry too much about it. You're moving in the right direction. You've got the triumph, you've got the success, you've got the victory. Even though you're going through all the changes, all the transformations, there is a wealth of abundance awaiting for you there in whatever it is that you want. Not necessarily financial. Okay, it says in whatever part of the journey that you're on, and it's just saying, just relax with it, go with the flow. You don't have to force it right now. Just take a moment to breathe, and it's okay. I love that. Love that. That is so cool. So doing that, I just want to go, okay, so let's do a crystal grid card with this reading. Okay, so we're relaxing. Okay, so what crystal what crystal grid are we going to work with at this time? Communication could be really important for us as we're going through this process, as this moment of relax. Maybe we need to make sure that we're communicating clearly to others with what's going on and whatever it is that we need. With going on the right path, we're going through the changes, transformations. We've got this wealth of abundance, prosperity coming into our lives in some way. Maybe we've inherited something and we're being told to chill, relax, don't worry too much about it. But we need to communicate what we want or how to express ourselves is super important. Now the crystal here is chalcocite. Chalcocite, Chalcanthite. Chalcocite. Okay, interesting. Now, what if we've got chalcocite? What other crystals do we have in this? Because there's usually more than just chalcocite. What number is that? 3. Okay, chalcite quartz. Oh, and lapis lazuli is a card in the middle. This is the one in the middle. Okay, so it's working with your throat chakra. Time to express yourself, allowing the expression to manifest in the way that works best for you to get across what you have to say. Communication comes in many forms, whether it's verbal, written, or through art. Set a clear intention or goal and speak it into being. Let your true being express itself in an uninhibited manner. Stand strong, speak your truth, and be real. That's really what a cool message. So I mean, you could read the book if you've got the book. Communication, goals, and harmony. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so I could add then that crystal grid, and then I've got that healing energy. So I'm calling on the new moon in Cancer and the communication crystals here. So let's just take a nice deep breath. So if we're going through changes, let's have a look and see what the star mantra is. I embrace change because I know that is necessary and a beautiful part of my spiritual evolution. Ooh, beautiful. I love the star guide's message. A star's explosive death creates a nebulous cloud of stardust, which becomes the nursery for new stars to be born. To start a new chapter, you must close the previous one. This is time for transformation. Let go of what you're holding too tightly onto. It's interesting. I embrace change because I know that it's a necessary and beautiful part of my spiritual evolution. Wow, that is so cool. What a great message. So that's something that is important to be able to express oneself through this journey as we go through the changes and the transformations. So you can see with this deck, it really, you can use any, I mean with any tarot deck you can use any oracle, or use another tarot deck if that's the way you wish to go. I don't necessarily always do that. For me, I prefer to work tarot and oracle in connection with each other. So yeah, kind of interesting. Okay, the last deck I pulled out was Healing Waters. So let's do this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is you could use a spread. Let's have a look at one of the Healing Waters spread. Let's have a look at the Healing Waters spread. Just want to do a real quick one, mind, body, and soul, right? Mind, what is your mind yearning for? What is your body yearning for? And 3, what your soul is yearning for. Okay. Well, they use the box. I'm not going to use the box to do the spread. Let's keep it really simple, because you're not all going to have, if you're going to try this spread out, you may not have the box to do it in. So let's just do this way. Let me just lay it out. Okay, so you can see. Yeah. Okay, a spread to support you in reflecting on each part of you, your mind, your body, your soul. Think of it as a self-care tool you can use to feel in any part of you that seems neglected, parched, or in need of your attention. Wonderful spread to journal, or do so by writing about the cards you select in each position. So let's do that. Let's do the 3 cards, mind, body, and soul. Okay, so let's do this. Mind, body, and soul. Right? Mind, body, and soul. Right? Now, let's add a tarot card. Now you could add 2 tarot cards, 3 tarot cards, whatever you want. There's no limit. Right? Mind, body, and soul. Right, so the mind. Okay, mentally, whatever our ideal or our thought or our perspective, it's about don't hold back, it's time to go for it, dive in. And interesting, the Hanged Man was looking at different perspectives. Maybe, you know, maybe it's a need to sacrifice for others as you go for it. Interesting, it's a perspective, our idea or our plan. Body, Wellspring, interesting card. What are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath. And Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands is that passion, that creative energy. It's also about being bold, being dynamic, be confident in being able to take care of your own body. Okay, be confident in being able to, to say, yeah, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do self-care. Okay, mind, body, and soul. Moving into the unknown, facing our fears, having courage. Ooh, and to deal with any conflict or challenges that come up. Okay, so going into the unknown, we might feel conflicted or challenged to do that. But it's telling us that it's time to have that courage, face our fear. Wow, what a cool reading. So you can see any tarot and oracle deck combination is whatever you feel drawn to use in any particular way. Whether you do just do the oracle deck first and then the tarot deck, whether you do the tarot deck first and the oracle deck, or whether you do them like this, laying it out from one of the spreads from the oracle deck. Maybe you want to do one of the spreads from the tarot deck. Maybe you want to do a spread from something you've seen online, or from something from another tarot book. You know, there's no right or wrong way to pair or combine decks. These are just ideas, just suggestions, some things that I wanted to sort of try out and see what they were like. And really, I loved some of the combinations that I used. I loved the combinations that I used today. And I feel like with my deck with the decks that I do have, at different times there might be different moods, different needs for different clients, and maybe myself will have different needs at different times and choose different decks to work with. I don't think there's ever any right or wrong way. You know, maybe with the Galactic Star energy, maybe I want to bring in a deck that could be a little bit more earthy, maybe something a little bit more different. I mean, I don't feel like there's any right or wrong combination of decks. Okay, I know I like to have all my decks and themes, and I have that with my tarot and oracle decks. I do make sure that I've sort of got a tarot deck that goes with an oracle deck in that way with the theme. But really, you can use anything. There's no right and wrong way to pair your tarot and oracle decks. And I want to say, there's no right or wrong way to do a spread, do a reading. It's all about what you feel comfortable with it, you know, and how you cleanse your decks. I don't feel like there's any particular order, or it's just no restrictions. And that's what I love about Cartomancy. You know, there is no thing. I was just thinking, let me see. Let me see. I mean, I could use Oh, here it is what I was thinking. Yeah. I mean, if I really wanted to, I mean, there's nothing wrong with combining. Let's just do this. Okay, so I'm going to pull a tarot card. Okay, the tarot card I've got is Ace of Cups. So it's all about the sense of a new love, new beginnings, new emotionals. Maybe it's about this overflowing of love, overflowing of emotions of some sort. So let's do the Sibylla cards. I mean, I could use Kipper, Lenormand, playing cards. Maybe I want to use runes or I Ching. It doesn't really matter, right? So I'm just going to use Sibylla cards, and so I'm doing in regards to this new beginning, new love, a new relationship on some level. And I've pulled out 3 Sibylla cards. You can do as many as you like. It's no thing. Okay, the first card we have here is money. Okay, so this new beginning, new love, has something to do with money, do with finances. Okay, this new emotional, it's finances. A haughtiness, a sense of pride in some way. What an interesting combination of cards. Pleasure seekers. Okay, this relationship, this new beginning, I think you need to be I would say you need to be very, very careful. There could be a sense of this new relationship could be that somebody is looking for, what they can take. I'm getting a sense of being a bit of a snob, energy with the haughtiness card. It's all about the money. It's all about the finances side of it. Ooh, I think that's a bit of a warning, don't you? This new beginning, maybe this new relationship's come up, this new beginning, new possibility, and you're being warned. I feel like this is a warning about someone who could be all about pleasure, could be all about the money. Maybe they're tight with money. Okay, maybe they're a little bit tight with money. Maybe they're not going to be that giving, but they all want to see what benefit they can get out of this relationship. Ooh, I don't know about that one, but that could be a warning for you. Maybe you're in a new relationship of some sort and you're being warned to just be aware that it could be someone who is seeking benefits. They've got expectations. Maybe they're going to shower you with money, but they're going to expect you to give in a way. They're going to be a bit of a snob about it. They're going to be controlling, a bit entitled. Maybe a sense of entitlement goes into this relationship on some level. Whoa, that is kind of scary. And so maybe you're going to say, okay, so I've got this new relationship. I've been warned about maybe this is not going to be quite what I'm expecting it to be. Maybe they're going to expect some stuff. Okay, so what do I need to do in regards to this relationship? Okay, what do we need to do in regards to this relationship going on? Okay, so what are some of the things that I can do to with this relationship? So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got this relationship, we've got this new beginning, we've got a feeling like maybe we're going to be taken advantage of in some way. Maybe we're going to be, we're going to be showered with some money, and entitled, but he's going to feel like he's entitled to something more from it. Ooh. Okay, so here we have 9 of discs with 9 of wands. So again, I feel like he's a bit of a player. He's a bit of a player, and it's all about his benefit. Okay, it's all about his benefit. With Knight of Wands, 9 of Discs, he's a bit of a player, and it's all about his benefits, right? Okay, ooh, I don't like that. So what do I need to do? Okay, you need to get yourself into alignment, and you need to make sure you look at the consequences of your actions. I feel like there's a need to remove yourself from the situation. Get yourself back into alignment. Look at the you need to find some balance. You need to find some equilibrium. I think there's a need for you to move, I want to say move away from the situation if you can. I mean, it's up to you what you do with it, but I do feel like it's not going to be a very safe environment to be in. That's what I'm getting here, that it's not a very safe environment to be in. Up to you what you do with it, of course. It's all about getting yourself into alignment. Maybe there might be some legalities to the situation as well. Maybe there's a contract or something that might need to be looked at. Maybe it's about a sense of looking at the truth of the situation. Look at the consequences of any actions. Ooh, I think this is going to be really tough to, okay. It's all about, this here. I actually got Wheel of Fortune reversed. And to me, I feel like you're stuck. I don't think it's going to be a very good, positive, environment overall. I definitely feel like this is about you moving forward. There's definitely some challenges to life. There's life's ups and downs. I think it's a real, I think there's a block to you. Might be a delay in moving forward in your journey or having what you want in the journey. I think it's a real need for you to make some decisions, to move forward, to create a sense of positive energy in your life. Up to you, of course, what you do with the situation. Now, you know it's going to be challenging. It's all going to be about benefiting him. He's going to be a bit of a player, so you know. Now it's about you getting back into alignment with yourself and look at the truth of the situation. Get yourself into equilibrium, balance, to be able to move forward on this journey. I feel like you're being entwined in this energy, and it's about cutting through that and allowing yourself to look at the consequences of any actions taken, making sure that you make some clear decisions about the direction you're going in, that you're moving into a new cycle to create the positive energy that you want in your own life. Wow, working with Sibylla in this deck. Wow, wow, wow. You could use Lenormand, Kipper, I Ching, runes, whatever you wish to do. It's a global energy. It's a universal energy. It's the stars, the planets, you know, out there. It's not just Earth. It's out there in the universe. And so it really does combine energies from all over, doesn't it? There's no... Really, I think it just connects with anything, however you want to use it. And you can do that with any deck. Have a play. Have some fun with it. You know, I've really enjoyed just branching out in this video and trying different things and seeing how it all goes. Ooh, I've been a long time on this video. Okay, so that's it from me. A bit of a play with some of the different decks I've got in my collection with this deck, and it's been fun. I love to see what combination. I love looking at pairings and combination videos that people create, and I love it. So yeah, what new deck have you got in? What decks are you playing with at the moment in combinations and pairings? It's so much fun. It's so much fun to try these different aspects. Oops. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Big thank you to my subscribers. A big thank you to those that comment. A big thank you to my Ko-Fi family. You know, if you're Ko-Fi family, you can book a reading with me. Don't forget you've got discounts on the services as well. Don't forget for March you have the 50% off tarot and oracle readings plus healing sessions. And also don't forget you can also, if a full reading is not in your budget, you can donate as well. There is donation for a very quick YouTube or video, or however you want me to do that for you. Anyway, that's it from me. Take care and blessed be.